All right. Let me see something here. Check. Hello? Check.
Hello?
All right, we're good. Chat up. Put that down. Perfect. Um, okay, come on, chest. Please don't make me stay in here for hours. Come on. No love. We get no love out here. Well, we only got like 80 more times to go, and we should get one. Oh, man. RNG, RNG, RNG. We just need one, because I have an engram for another, so we just need one. Two would be nice, but I'll settle for one. We just need one.
A legendary battle. But my victory was
Come on, man.
I'm here. You're welcome.
As soon as I hit the button, I was like, whoops. Wrong one. Meant to throw a clone, not slam.
I don't get mad though. I get I won't.
Come on, chat.
legendary bout. But my victory.
Man, Tier 0 name kind of blows, I'm not gonna lie. Come on, game.
Locked and loaded. Or whatever.
This is gonna be the one. I feel it. I feel it. Be the one I want to.
Party has a right like me. We could have had a future. A family. Oh well.
Come on, be the one. Be the one. Be the one.
But my victory.
Nope. Be the one. Nope. Be the one. Nope. Bruh. I need to get some melee kills in. Come on, man.
Party has a I'm here. You're welcome.
Servitor. Shank. Whatever you want to call yourself. Oh, come on, man. Be the one.
Party has a oh, that sword. Scary.
What far are we on, man? If we get to 100 and we haven't gotten at least one, I call. We're at 49. We got 50 to go. $50 to go, bro. Get punched.
I won't be.
Give me that reset. Come on, man. Be the one. 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 Come on, chat. No. 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 Man. But those are rampaging. It does. Oh, that'll smack on Umeko. Umeko, however you want to say it. Ooh. It's kind of spicy. Oh man, this sucks. I had to do it on my main character, but doing it on an alt is not fun. It's crazy how much material you got, how many things you got to farm just to get 10 power, bro. It's insane. It is insane. They're both at 15, so this one's better. Watch, I'm gonna spend all this stuff on it though, and this is gonna be the one I get an exotic for. I have an engram, but I'm not gonna use it until I get one randomly, because then I'll use that one to do one of the other ones. Because my luck, if I used it now, then the one that drops for me will be the same. Hey, Mike, I appreciate it, man. No problem. Glad it's helping you out. Sorry if the stream's gonna be kind of crappy though. I'm out of town on a crappy internet connection, so the stream doesn't usually run as bad as you will see it running here once I start doing stuff. I'm just not at home. I'm not at home, so I'm out in the mountains streaming. So it will be it'll be very choppy stream. Didn't really want to do it just because of how bad it gets, but it's not like you're missing anything when you're watching the stream of this though. I mean, I'm literally just farming Singularity Chaos, so it's not like there's anything special to see. Oh, we gotta do some punching. We need melee kills. Come here. Punch, 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 punch. Punch, punch. Come on, man. We just need one. We just need one exotic artifact. I don't even care which one it is, just as long as it's one on my wish list and not the one I already have. Come on, man. Die already. Tier 0 Ning, boy. Ooh, it's hard. It's hard to play on a Tier 0 Ning when you're used to playing on your main account that has a much better Ning.
Oh, sword.
I think you can hear me, right? You can hear me talking, right? I would assume you should. The mic is on, I believe. Probably doesn't sound too great, but oh man, come on, dude. Don't make me do this all day. We're only at 55. Ugh. This is the one. I feel it. Yuffie, we don't need to worry about it right now. Yuffie. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. Just look on Amazon and start typing in. You should be able to find it.
Please tell me someone recorded that.
Let's go, chat. No, it's not even one we need, bro. I knew this was gonna happen. I mean, if it was in a different slot, we would still make work because it's in the bruh. Depressing. That. Uh-oh. Artifacts are terrible, man. This is the worst. Because it's not even good when you use Pinnacle. The Pinnacle chance should be way higher. Like, how you gonna have the difference between Pinnacle and Basic only be 5%? I mean, that's crazy. when we're talking single digit percentage. I knew that was gonna happen, man. I knew it. No, I didn't get the melee kill. Come on, man. Can I get the streamer luck? Come on, Netties. This is no way to treat your official content creators, man. Give me boosted drops. What's the chances we get one right here? Slim to none since we just got one, which would mean we probably have to do another 40 floors. Oh, man. Come on, please. Let's start from this side. Nope. Come on. And then we'll do this. Nope. Come on. I'm pulling out all the stops, man. I'm begging you. Please. Nope. Oh, man. We'll just keep on trucking. With how bad the drop rate sucks on these, it should be nothing but what's on your wish list, man. This should be the only mods you get. But nope. Everything's random. Oh, your wish list gives you a better chance at getting what you want. Uh-huh, sure. All right, this is the one. Give me a 3 or a 4 slot, man. Give me one of my offensives. Shack attack. All right, chat. If you think we're going to get one here, put a 1 in the chat. One in the chat if you think we're gonna get an exotic artifact on one of these 3 chests. Come on, somebody have some faith. Man, I love people in the comments section on my YouTube videos, man. There's always people that just try to turn anything into some kind of piece of drama or something. I swear, these people, they just live on YouTube and go around and look at videos and just try to say something in the comments that has nothing to do with what the video is about or what I said. For example, I don't know if you guys seen my video that talked about, there's a big problem in the game of when you queue in activities like gauntlet blitzes and shifting gates. Shifting gates queues can take over an hour to get a game. Gauntlet blitzes, depending on the time of the day, most of the time you're getting backfilled with bots or whatever. So somebody wrote in one of my comments, people were talking about, some people were saying like they need to get rid of the pinnacle energy system and just let you like play the game and farm and grind as much as you want. But somebody said, someone said 120 pinnacle a day is 6 double reward activities. I'm stuck under 60k power and can't do legendary in under 7 with anyone but Ning and use my reserve for the week. Bought what I could, now I'm effed until refresh. And I simply said, sounds like you spread your resources across too many characters if you are stuck under 60k power. I just did a video series leveling an alt account free to play and got 63k in 11 days. So of course someone jumps on the comment and says, wait, so you're complaining about a lack of resources and then throwing shade at someone for spreading those resources across characters? Such a strange thing to reply. LOL. Like, dude, what is throwing shade about saying, sounds like you spread your resources across too many characters if you're under 60k power? So I reply back to him, I'm not throwing shade. I'm simply stating why he's stuck under 60k power, and it's because he most likely spread his resources across too many characters. So please stop trying to cause drama. People fucking need to get like a new hobby, dude, instead of just trolling and being stupid on the internet. I swear. Like, there's no shade in my statement at all. It's simply stating the facts. If you're stuck under 60k power, it's because you put all your materials that you earned early in the game that they give to you, and you spread them across every single character that you unlocked when they gave you all those draws in the beginning of the game for doing the quest of the part when you're going through the campaign. There's the little quest that's called like assembling your fire team or whatever, and they just give you a bunch of draws, and you get like draws for the price of 8, but the game basically feeds you all the draws to do that 3 times. It's because it's assisting you in building your fire team for that quest. So if you're stuck under 60k, that means all the characters that you got draw when you were drawing, you literally leveled them all up as much as you could with the resources that you were getting, instead of focusing on just 3 characters, because that's all you should do in the beginning. Because of the first couple levels of acclaim, you have to get 3 characters, right, to bronze. I can't remember. I mean, I just did a video on this. And then once you accomplish that, you literally only focus on 2 of those 3, because you only need 2 gold medals to get 25 acclaim. But you have to do 3 at first to get past a certain part. And then once you get past that certain part, you got to get 1 gold medal. And then once you get past that part, your next roadblock is having 2 gold medals. But like I said, I got my Wolf's gold medal in 11 days. And we're about to have Ning's gold medal. Ning's gold medal is going to take a little while because we got to do a lot of legendary campaign farming, and I'm about to die because I'm not being smart here. I keep thinking I'm on my main character. Yeah, man, it's just people. See, like I said, there's a lot of haters, dude, in these comments. I don't know if you've been watching my videos that have been going up for like the past week, but I've done like I don't know, I think we're up to like part 9 or something. But I've been like making videos about while I've been leveling this alt on basically how to level up and progress early on a free-to-play account. But then I got all these people in the comments trying to hate on something, one thing or another, and I'm just like, yeah, they're pretty much just mad because they most likely spread all the resources across a bunch of characters early on, and they're mad because they're stuck. And I'm literally showing you can get pretty far. It's the time that it's taken me, but it requires you to use resources efficiently and not just use them as you get them and put them on whatever characters can take them. You literally focus on 3 characters and that's it. And if you're free to play, your main character should be Wolf. That should be your main character. But there's always the internet. Bro, so I've been doing this content on YouTube and live streaming for years, man. I've seen it all. There's always a handful of people, dude, that are just bitter at something, and their way of getting relief of being bitter is going on YouTube and finding videos that they can just be stupid about in the comments and not make any sense. But I kind of enjoy it because then I like to comment back to them and make them look even dumber. What is it? Because I'm pretty sure you needed 3 bronzes somewhere back in the beginning. Was it 9? I think it was 10. Yeah. So to break 10, you have to get 3 bronzes. And then to break 20, you had to get 1 gold. And then to break 25, you need a second gold. And that's literally all you should do as a free to play player. You work on, you get your 3 main characters up to bronze, and then you drop off the whichever of those 3 is the character you don't want to use the most, and you put him in the dugout, and then you focus on your main 2 characters here from Acclaim 10. Well, really, from Acclaim 10, you focus on your main character, which should be Wolf. If you're free to play, you focus on Wolf all the way up until 20, where you have to get the 1 gold medal. So you've done that. You focused all your resources into Wolf. You got him the gold. Now you fall back to your second character, and you bring him up from bronze to silver. And then once you hit silver, then you go work them to gold. But this is where it takes the longest, is your second character to gold, because when you're free to play, you just run out of material, because the thing that's going to stop you is your exotic weapon. Because with Wolf, you had to sink a lot of materials into his, right? Had to do all this to get Wolf to gold. Well, that's a lot of infusion cores. So now, though, once you move to your second character, now you got to work through his exotic, which is 20, 50, 90, 130 cores plus 1, 2 photons. 130 cores is literally 6 days of nothing but legendary campaign, all your pinnacle energy. So for me, like today, I haven't started grinding his legendary campaign yet, because the first thing I did was I had to go get some fruits so that I could do this, as much of this as possible. The problem is, in order to get him his gold medal, I have to get one of these done, because you have to get to gilding level 16. That's one of the requirements to get the gold medal. But the problem is these right here, which is going to take me even longer to get, because you got to be able to get through all the way up through here. You have to be able to clear this, which means I'm not going to be able to get one of these unless we have an event like we just had with the wheel, to spin the wheel to get these, because the ones we got from the wheel I used on Wolf, but I messed up. This is where I messed up, because I shouldn't have done all 3 of these. But I messed up and didn't go look what I needed for Ning to get his gold, because I was just like, oh, well, I'm going to do these because I'm just going to get Wolf to the 6,300 so that he gets his gold and I'll be done. But I could have got the little bit of points that this gives you, that one of these gives you. It only gives you like 100, if that, one of these things. When you go from this to, from when you activate this, it's only at most like 100, if that. I know the little ones are like 66 power per, and this one ain't much more. So I effed up by using all those freaking things because I should have saved at least 2 for Ning so that I could have done his thing, because I could have very easily got the little bit of power that one of those gives from an artifact. So I messed up. I messed up by doing all 3 of those. So now I'm really going to be stuck because I can't get one of those. Unless Morgan's, but Morgan's isn't going to give us one. Morgan's gives us photons because Morgan's is about to start this week. And there's no way, there's no other event that gives one of those. So I'm pretty screwed. I'm going to have to power up Wolf high enough to be able to get through level 30, at least clear the level expanse. And that's even if Wolf is suitable for the cycle, which means I got to get like freaking 7,000 power on Wolf in order to get him up high enough to get through level 30 expanse. And getting 7,000 power, I mean, this is 2,200 right here, and that ain't going to happen anytime soon because that's 200 something, 100, 140, 190, 250 plus 4 photons. So I kind of screwed myself. I messed up pretty bad. Wasn't thinking. I was just in the rush to get Wolf to gold medal, and I had those things. And boom, use it. And then after I got done doing it, I was like, oh, damn, I probably shouldn't have did that. But I was in the process of making a video. So I needed to do it. I wanted to do it just so I could do the video. So I was like, damn. So I'm going to be stuck because you can't get the gold medal without getting one of those. Right here, upgrading artifact gilding level to 16. Well, that requires one of these nodes right here. Kind of screwed. Maybe the last time Morgan was here, we didn't get any of those. Hollow event? What's the hollow event? What are you talking about? Are you talking about this, the Morgans? The good thing about the Morgans event is you get a free exotic. You get a random exotic. I mean, that's the nice thing. And, I mean, this is an easy event. You get some decent stuff. You know, you get a free exotic. You get 1 photon, 30 cores. Those 30 cores will help. But yeah, I'm kind of pissed that I screwed up. And did that on my Wolf. Because I could have very easily just got that power by just power an artifact. For which powering up artifacts, all that requires is you to just go do the activity. Just come in here like what I'm doing right now. That's literally all you got to do. You do it long enough, You get the materials to gain power. Halloween event. There's a Halloween event coming up for this game. I haven't seen anything about that. Unless you're referring to this, but this isn't really considered a Halloween event. This is just Morgan's Hunt. We've already had this event in the game once. It's just coming back again. Just happens to be around Halloween, so I guess that's why you're calling it the Halloween event. But yeah, man, that sucks. Because I am screwed. There's no telling when I'm gonna be able to get those get those things. Get 2 of those things for Ning. It literally comes down to me getting Wolf high enough to do level 30 expanse and him actually being able to do whatever the expanse is at that time. I'm on NA as well. So I'm up. Yeah, no, that's more. Man. You sure they're not talking about Destiny 2, bro? Because there's the Destiny 2 has a Halloween event going on, but there's no specific like Halloween event for Destiny Rising. Unless there's something that I missed. Because otherwise, just like the Morgan's event, they advertise them in the game when something's coming up. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look in the Destiny Rising Discord here after I kill this boss to see if they posted something there and they just haven't put it out in the game. But yeah, the Morgan's event I don't think it's tomorrow. I think it's Friday actually. Where'd the boss go? There. So like if you look right here, events, right? These are all the current events and upcoming. Morgan's Hunt. Available in 1 day, 13 hours, which means the Friday morning reset. Yeah, Festival of the Lost, that's tomorrow. That's Destiny 2. That's not this game. Why don't you get that what I do is for your own good? Festival of the Lost is a Destiny 2 event, brother. Where are you seeing this? Where are you seeing this information? Festival of the Lost for Destiny Rising. Because that's literally what it's called in Destiny 2. Oh, you might be right. I just found something. Get ready to kick. You're right. They made a tweet about it. So, you are correct. Ready to kick off the first festival of the Lost in Destiny Rising. Put on your jack-o'-lantern mask, ride the broom-swept night, and enjoy the festival vibes. Oh, man. Hopefully we get those things from it, but I doubt it. Most likely not. There's not much information on the tweet other than just like a picture that you get. There's like a... Oh, yeah, we definitely will. Every Thursday morning. Every Wednesday. So at 4 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, or Thursday, I should say. Today's Wednesday. So at 4 a.m. Thursday morning Eastern, the servers go down for typically 4 hours. So then the game's offline until 8 a.m. But just from looking at the picture advertising it, it doesn't look like there's very good rewards. It looks like we may get some leaves out of it, and some kind of gun mods, but most likely they won't be exotic, so probably mythic gun mods, which who cares about those? And a broomstick looking sparrow. But that reminds me, I need to check and make sure I didn't get kicked out of Unchanged on my main account for Calamity. Still in promotion on this account. Let me check real quick on my main. See where we're sitting. Yeah, I like fall as well. Let's see. We're still in Unchanged right now as of now, but later tonight is when all the people will put in that last minute push on Calamity Ops. And also, I don't know if you were in here when I was talking to someone else, but I know the stream's pretty laggy. That's just because I'm out of town, man. I'm on a really bad internet connection. So typically the stream doesn't run this crappy. But I'm out of town for probably at least another week or so. This is the only internet connection I have for now. Next Wednesday, though, we're getting a better internet connection. So typically, this is only like the second or third time I've streamed from down here since I've been down here. But typically, don't really go live when I'm down here just because it's so bad right now. So we're basically just gonna get Ning up to the point to where he's just waiting on those two things to get that done. And then I gotta switch gears back over to Wolf and get Wolf powered up high enough to do Expanse. And once we just do one run of that, then we'll be able to do that thing on Ning, and then we will have our Claim 25. And that'll be pretty much it, because there's no point in leveling 25 past that until you've got no point in going higher in a claim past 25 until you have a wolf that's like 73k. Then if you want to go back and start bringing the acclaim up higher, you can, but too many people hit the acclaim system, and that becomes their sole goal, is to level up the acclaim as much as they can, which then puts you in a bad spot, because if you do that, you're spreading resources across all those characters, which means you will never get your main character above 70k. And if you think you're gonna do good in Calamity Ops and clear the Expanse level 30 by in the fast time, like under the 7 minutes or whatever, to get all the key chests, you're not doing it with a 70k character. You need to be 72k higher. What's up, Gnarls?
I'm here. You're welcome.
'Oh man, we're almost to 100 stages. We're due for another artifact to drop. $100, man. Yeah, I mean, 100's nothing, dude. I've probably run a couple thousand in here. I think the most I did in one sitting, though, was like 300 something. But in total, I've done probably several thousand. It sucks on this account because this Ning on this old account is a tier 0 Ning. Well, when I play on my other account, when I play on my main account, like, I smoke through this. So 100 floors is not. I can do 100 floors super fast on my main account. This account, though, not so much. I mean, that's usually how it goes, man. You run 100 floors, you get a couple exotics, and the attributes on them suck, or they're not even the artifacts that you had on your wish list. That's what's happened so far to me. I got one so far, but it's not even one that I would use on Ning. It wasn't from my wish list. This is brutal. I just need one that like makes sense for him. I don't even care what the attributes are for now because I'm just trying to get. I just need it so that I can get the power from it to get him up to 63,500 to get the gold seal for him. Because that's all I'm doing with him, man. That's the only reason I'm using him. Like this account is dedicated to be just a main wolf, but I have to get to a claim 25 so that I can get the weapon mastery level 5 unlocked. So Ning is just being used simply to get me my second gold medal that I need. So his artifacts in the end honestly don't even matter. But the one that I got so far was the number 1 slot, and I already have an exotic mod in that slot. So it boned me there. I do have an exotic I do have a choice engram though, so I can get one, but I need to get at least one more. I think I actually have a crappy one that I can use. I have to look again, but it would be nice to have one that's one of the ones that I want from my wish list. But I gotta farm so many just mythic ones anyways, just for the materials to do the refractoring. So we're gonna be in here for a few days, which is fine because I've got to do like 6 days worth of legendary campaign just to get enough infusion cores to do what I need to do to the crossbow, just to get him up, get the power. And I got to get another copy of the bow. I didn't get one this week with my 3 boosted runs at 15%. So hopefully we get one on Monday. Or maybe we'll get lucky and Morgans will drop us one. Probably gonna end up having to craft it though, but I gotta get enough of those things to do it because I already used what I had to craft another copy of the smart bomb. Come on, man, hook it up. Yeah, I'm so tired of doing this. I didn't even want to do it. That was the one thing I was dreading on when I decided to make this alt account, was having to come in here and farm. I haven't farmed on my main account in here in like 3 weeks. I was so burnt out on it. When you say yours had bad stats, I'm assuming you mean they just didn't have the right attributes on it. You're not talking about the actual stat number value. You're just talking about what the attributes actually were. Soon, because if you get one that has the attributes that you actually want and they just have low stat power, I mean, you keep that and you just refractor it to bring the power up. So hopefully you didn't get rid of one that actually had good attributes but low stat power.
future. A family. Oh well. I won't fit.
Come on, man. Hook it up.
A legendary battle. But my victory was
Been in here 53 minutes and only gotten one. And we're only at age 82. Man, only having one clone on Ning sucks. And these buffs for today kind of blow too. I wish I could farm for my alt on my main. That would be great. Because I can blow through these things in like these little stages in like 10 seconds. Alright, this next set of chests is going to give me one that we need. I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's going to be the one. Feeling lucky. Be the one I want to. Oh, brother. All right, chat. One in the chat if you think we're going to get an exotic artifact out of one of these chests here. Give me a 1 if you think we will, a 2 if you think no.
that is so scary.
I would say so, Mike. Oh, the chat's got faith. Let's get it. Come on, baby. Right here. Get us out of the dungeon, please. Get us out of this hell. Yeah, baby. Let's go, chat. Yeah, we can actually use it. It's in the second slot, baby. Let's go, chat. We can get out of here for now. It's going to have crappy freaking attributes, though. Watch. Doesn't matter. It's in the healing slot. So it doesn't really matter too much. Oh. Oh. I wanted it to have healing. We want healing, but neither of these have healing. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But we can use this now. And I have I have this choice engram, so I can get a third one. So that should be, having 3 should be good enough to get the power that I need, and the rest is just going to come from legendary campaign of me leveling up the bow. Because we don't have anything we can use in either of these. I mean, we could use this if I wanted to, just for the sole sake of having 4, which is what I'll probably do. Because this one actually has decent attributes on it. We got weapon enhancement and arc boost and signature boost on it. That's probably what I'll do. So I'll use the engram for a bellicose, and then I'll slap this one on and power it up just to where I need it to, should I need to. I'm not going to do it right now because there's no need to do it right now. We have a lot of legendary campaign to do before we even think about that. Because I need to get myself within, let's see, 4, 8, 12. I need to get myself within 2,200 power of 63.5. So I need to get to 61. I need to get to 61,300 because I can get the rest from leveling up the bow. It's just going to take me a few days, which is fine. Oh, wait, this does have healing bonus on it. Did I look at it wrong? It does have healing bonus. What was I looking at? It didn't. Oh, I was looking at that. I was looking at Ring of Safeguarding. So we got hooked up, bro. This one's got healing bonus on it. Let's go. We needed healing bonus over here too, though, because then we'd really be cooking. All right. It sucks, though, that the healing bonus got roasted there in the upgrading. All right, so let's take a look where we sit. Oh, we're there, bros. We're at 62,038. That means from our from this, we literally have 1,000, 1,400, 18, 2,200 power right here. We just have to get the stuff to do it, which really is just a matter of time. So 6 days. It'll take me 6 days of doing nothing but legendary campaign to get enough cores. Actually 5 days, because Monday it'll reset and we get 10 on the first 3 runs. So by Monday we should be good. But we can make it even easier by doing this. If I take that engram and I use it here, because these go up to 2,500 power before you have to start using these things. So you can get an exotic up to 2,500 just from the mats of breaking down the mythic artifacts. So that means that this one is 300 power less than what I could have. So if I could give myself 300 more power, that would put us at 62,300. Then I could use that other one in the third slot. That's really not ideal for Ning. And I could be at 62. How much is this one off? That one's off by a little under 300. So we'll just say 300, give or take, because they'll go over 23, 25 as well. So we'll just say another 300. So that's 600 between the two of those, which puts us at 62.6, which means we only need to get 900, which would mean if we can get a copy of the bow, we're in there because that's 1,000. Otherwise, we would just have to do 3 of these, which is going to require a photon, though. This doesn't require a photon. This just requires... We could get the photon from the black market if we needed it, though. Do that. But since the earliest we could get it done by would be Monday, there's no reason for me to use this engram right now because it's not going to do me anything. I would much rather use this engram on Wolf because, like I said, Wolf is the main focus of this account. So I would much rather use it on Wolf to get an exotic engram for him. So really what I should do is just keep farming this when I'm out of pinnacle energy. So like tomorrow I'm going to do my 6 runs of legendary campaign with all my pinnacle energy. Once I'm out of the pinnacle energy, we just come in here and keep farming to see if we get another exotic mod. Because we don't want to use that. We don't want to use that engram if we don't have to. Because like I said, there's no point in using it right now because it's not going to do anything for me right now. If using it right now was going to get me to 3,500, then I'd do it. But since it's not going to, no point in wasting it. I think I forgot to open the other chest, right? We'll just get it. We'll get it from the retrieval. But yeah, I'm kicking myself, man, for messing up and gilding too far on Wolf's freaking thing because I screwed myself. I'm not gonna be able to get that gold medal until I get Wolf high enough to clear the expanse. Sucks because it's gonna be spread too. Tomorrow we get the new expanse cycle. If you guys didn't know, Calamity and Expanse reset tomorrow. And my guess is it will be spread and piercing. The arc side is probably going to be spread, and the piercing side should be void. Don't we switch into arc void tomorrow as well? Which means we can do that spread side. If it's arc spread, we can do it with Wolf because he has smart bomb, but we just have to get him. I got to get him high enough to be able to do it. Which is gonna suck because I don't even know if that's possible to get him high in 2 weeks before that goes away. I'll have to do the math because it's literally gonna require me to farm more legendary campaign because I gotta get a ton of power on his smart bomb. It might not even be possible. Because I would need to... I mean, I could get him high enough. I should be able to get him high enough to at least just clear level 30. We won't be able to get any of the time checks, but I think you get 2 just for clearing it, if I remember correctly. You get 2 or 3 just for the initial clear. All right, Chad, what's the chance we get another one? Most likely not. We got 2 within 100 stages, so we're basically hitting our, like, we're 1 off from 3% rationale. No, I didn't leave it there. All right. Well, let's keep going until we hit the 100 mark and see how we fared. We've gotten 2. I think once we hit the 100, we're gonna take a break, have some dinner. I got faith, chat. If you think we're gonna get another one by the time we hit stage 100, put a 1 in the chat. 1 in the chat for the love. I mean, you guys were right on the last time. We just needed that chat love to get the drop. We have like either like 9 or 12 chests that we get to open by the time we hit stage 11, because it's every 3, and then you get a chest run, so should be 9 chests. So we got 9 chances to get another one. I'm honestly gonna say we won't, but that's just my luck. But apparently when the chat has faith, it works, apparently. All right, here we go. First three chests. Nope. You can always tell by what color the chest flashes as soon as you hit the button. Nope. Nope. All right, here we go. 91. Come on. Come on, NetEase. Turn on the button for me. Come on, man. You gotta give your official content creators some love. But yeah, you think the Maha is good in the stage I have it right now, you should see it on my main account. I have a fully maxed out one on my main account. Like, it's insane. Like it feels super gimpy to me right now after using like a fully maxed out one. This one feels like it's shooting like BBs. It works really good on Rossi too, especially when you throw his little cage out and he cages a bunch of enemies together, and then you use the hip fire on the bow so it just shoots through all of them. It's pretty sick. Come on, game. Nope. Come on, game. Nope. Come on, game. Nope. Ah, come on, man. Only 2 more sets left till we hit 100. So I think a lot of people don't even use the hip fire portion of the crossbow. But I'm telling you, man, if you've got the crossbow and you don't ever use the hip fire, when you've got enemies that are lined up in a line, hip fire, man. Is pretty sick. Especially if you have the catalyst on it where the hip fire gets even more damage. Yeah, I would say the Maha's the best, and the second best I would say would be the Queensbreaker, but only when it's used on Hellhest. On Adel, it's not as good, but on Hellhest, it's freaking amazing. The problem is here is that we need that exotic mod. It can only be the 3rd or the 4th slot, so we're getting down to like where we don't have much room for randomness. Because what's going to happen now, the next one that drops is going to be a 1 or 2 slot again. Oh, let's do this one. Come on. Damn it. I think this is our last set coming up here, right? Because we should be on like 96 or 7. Yeah, 97. Our last set of chests for now. Before I go insane from being in here for over an hour. Maybe do some more later, but we're in no rush, man. We got So we got 5 days of legendary campaign farming to do. All right, chat. Pretty sure we're not gonna get one. We probably need to do like another 30 to 40 stages before we get one, but there's always that chance. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, we are. Here we go, chat. Let's get some hype in the chat before we open these, man. I need some of y'all's good luck on this. Who's feeling it? Which chest is it in? The first one? This is number 1. The middle is number 2. Number 3. Type in the chat which number you think of those chests is holding the exotic engram or exotic artifact. 1, 2, 3. My thought is that if one of these chests has one in it, it's going to be in number 3. All right, Haywood says number 2. So Haywood says 2. I say 3. And Mike says there's one in all 3 of them. Brother Mike, if there's one in all 3 of these, I'm going to come to wherever you're at, man, and kiss you, brother. All right, so we got an all 3, we got a 2, and a 3. So we'll start with the one that no one picked, which would be number 1. Number 1 is a no. We'll do Mr. Haywood's last. So here's my pick right here, number 3. Negative. Not even a mythic mod. Mr. Haywood, is he the man? Oh, let's do this. Please, please, chess, please give us one. Here we go. Nope. So out of 100 stages, we got 2. Which, when you look at the percentage, we had a 3.03% chance. So in theory, we should have got 3. Well, we got 2. But I've done 100 stages before and not gotten a single one. And then in the next, like, 15 stages, I got 3. But also, to be fair, 100 stages is only, I mean, you get to open the chest, what, every 3 rounds? So what's that? 33. Um, so basically it's a chest for every stage then. Yeah, so that's basically 100 chests. Might be a couple less just because of how it works, but yeah, because you do 3 stages, boss fight, you get 3 chests. Once you're at the certain level to get the 3 chests. So yeah, that would be 100, correct? Am I being dumb? Because it's basically a chest per stage. You just get them all after you do the 3 stages. And it actually might be a little less than that, because less than 100, because I think each boss stage counts as a stage, doesn't it? Because you do 3 stages and then the next stage is a boss. We could double check that, but I'm gonna get out of here. Ooh, we got enough for our thing. Nope. I'm gonna take a break from now, my friends. It was fun. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Hopefully, you guys have been watching the videos that have been coming out. I know the most recent ones for like the past week have mainly just been about leveling up the alt account, but we've thrown in a couple other videos that aren't related to that. I have one coming out. I think it's tomorrow's video. I think it comes out tomorrow. That talks more about how to farm for the God roll mythic weapons the best way, and how the whole system behind getting the perks you want works, because there's a definite system to it. And if you've been doing something particular while you're trying to get those weapons, you're making it harder on yourself to get the weapon to drop with the perks that you want. Long story short, anytime you get a mythic weapon with the double mythic perks on it, even if doesn't have the perks that you want on it, you should keep it in your inventory, because the game works on a knockout system. So as long as you have that roll, you will not get that roll again as long as you keep that gun in your inventory. So what I mean by that, let's look at this submachine gun, right? So let's say, so I have this one with annihilation and syncopation, right? I will not get another one with annihilation and syncopation on it as long as I own this weapon. Same thing goes for, like, this one's annihilation, glutton. I will not get another annihilation glutton one as long as I keep this one. Annihilation, eager aspirant. So I have all 3 of the annihilation combos, right? Because every mythic perk has 3 other choices. So in total, there's 9 different combinations of the double mythic perk you can have on a gun. So if I were to go decrypt another one or get another one to drop whatever, and it dropped with double mythics, it will not be any of these 4. It won't have annihilation on it at all, because I have all 3 of the annihilation rolls. So the next one that I get is either going to have surrounded or fraternity on it, and then it'll be over here. But if it has surrounded on it, it's glutton, because that's the one I have. I have surrounded glutton. So if it dropped me one with surrounded and another perk over here, it's either going to be eager aspirant or syncopation. But if I were to delete, because this is the only role that I care about, if I was to delete these other 3, then I would get them. I could get them again. You will not get a double ever. If you have annihilation, syncopation, you won't get another annihilation, syncopation until you have all 9 combinations. So if you didn't know that, now you know. You're doing your farming and you're making your engrams and you're going to bassinet and you're decrypting your engrams, and let's say you got annihilation. You're trying to get this, right? Annihilation, syncopation, and you got annihilation, eager aspirant, and you're like, well, that's not the one I want, and you just deleted it because you wanted the 20 parameters from deconstructing it. Well, you just screwed yourself because now that one can drop in. So keep every weapon you get that has the 2 mythic perks on it, keep it. Do not delete them. Speaking of which, I need to clean out my inventory from my recent crafting session. Inventory, guns, dismantle. No, don't get rid of that. That's the only one I have of that. And we don't want to get rid of all our 80s because we need a few to use as infusion fuel, but we can get rid of a couple because we don't need this many. So I have my weapon, my mythic weapon that I want for Ning. I have the roll I want for my auto rifle. You can see how many it took me to get this roll to drop. It literally took me all 9. Look, 1 equipped, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And every single one of them is different. There's no double in here. This is all 9 possible combinations to the last one to get the one that I wanted. So that sucked. That was a lot of farming of Gauntlet Blitz and strikes to get those parameters. The I need is the bow, but I already have. There's 2 rolls for the bow. Archer's Tempo. Well, there's a few that you could try out. Some people like Archer's Tempo and Ensured Yields, but I'm telling you, if you have Hellhest or Rossi and you're using and you haven't tried Black Body, get you an Annihilation Black Body and get you an Archer's Tempo and a Black Body. And then you can get you an Ensured Yield. Annihilation, Ensured Yields, Archer's Tempo, Ensured Yields. But if you haven't tried Black Body, basically give it a try. Whether you have Annihilation on Archer's Tempo on it with it is kind of your choice. But the only one I have is Annihilation Black Body. Well, it's pretty nice, but I also need.
We still have, let me see, 3 more objectives.
I need a scout.
Finish this quickly, Kana.
This is not the perks we want. For this one, we want Annihilation Allocation Vector. This one works for now, should I need to use her for anything. But she's so low level right now, but eventually, at some point in time, we may want her. But I need a double perk. I need something for a solar. Oh, no, a void, because I don't have. The only void one with 1 mythic perk I have is that one. Ideally, we want the bear, approaches, and syncopation. So we're going to go roll a couple voids real quick. See if we can just get at least 1 with double mythics. don't really care what perk it is at the moment. We just need to get one with double mythics on it. Because it doesn't really matter too much at this point. We got our two main characters all hooked up with their weapons, so that was the main goal when it came to farming for the weapons.
Have you been keeping cool?
So our next goal is just to get double mythic perk weapons. Get a Void Scout for Meko. And then once we do that, then we'll focus on the total lockdown to get its roll that we want. Booty cheeks. Hold on, I need to lock one of these so that I don't delete them all. What's our best one? It's looking like this is. Oh wait, yeah. This is our best one of all these. They're all garbage, but we'll hold on to that one so we don't mistakenly delete it for now, so that we can get rid of these. 60. 80, 100. So that give us enough for one more roll for now. No rush to get this though.
What's up?
And we're boned.
You take care.
We could probably delete a few more. Let's see how many cores we have. We only have 3 of these. They're only worth 500 XP a piece. Which means that's only 1,500. To get to 80, you need like 9,000. And a gun is worth 4K. So it takes 1, 2, 3. Oh shit! I only have 3 left. Oh, it takes 3 guns. So it takes 3 80s to take a gun from 70 to 80. So we can delete. Let's keep at least 3 80s. Oh, actually, let's keep 6. So we have enough for 2 guns should we need. So we can go 70s are gone. 80s can go. Need to keep at least 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll keep that whole row. The rest can go. That gives us 2 more cents. Before we have to go farming.
Have you been keeping cool?
Come on, bassinet baby. Usually takes 10 to 15 inside a gun. So we gotta be close to. That was probably like what? I think we did 4. Then we did like a couple more. So we've done about 9 or 10. So we should be about ready to hit one. How many pieces do I have left over?
Be sure to check.
74. So I need to delete 2 guns. I'll delete 2 of those. It ain't no big deal to go get some parameters. Because we're about to hit. Within the next 5 decryptions, we'll get one. May not be this one right here, but within the next 5, we will. Rip. All right, so within the next 4.
You take care.
All right, my friends. Well, I'm gonna hop out of here, man. I'm gonna go take a little break, take a shower and stuff, my friends. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I know the stream quality is pretty bad. Unfortunately, that's just what I have to deal with for now while I'm out of town. But I appreciate y'all hanging out and chatting it up, my friends. Make sure you follow if you haven't been following, because I do post videos. If you didn't know that, I don't just stream. I post videos. So I got at least 20 something videos around this game on my channel. So go check them out. And I'll see y'all later. Thank you, my friends, for hanging out.